Tired of dealing with annoying flies, fruit flies, and gnats in your home? The Zevo Flying Insect Trap is your ultimate solution. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description now to get your Zevo Flying Insect Trap on Amazon and enjoy a bug-free home today.
In U.S. News Talk, readers seem unconvinced on the government's plans to build more houses by potentially sacrificing green spaces. One commenter makes the point that there are 700,000 homes across the UK sitting empty. So, couldn't the government start there? Meanwhile, is Donald Trump using a violent attack to reinvent himself? Should the government hold corporate polluters to account? And, would you fit a water meter in your house? Share your thoughts on these topics and more in the comments. To Al Charlton, U.S. News Talk, Mon, who said yes to Labour's plans to allow building on green space. I'm sure he was exaggerating when he said that there were billions of acres to build on. The total land area of the UK is around 60 million acres. Excluding holiday homes and second homes, there are currently 700,000 empty houses in England, according to the campaign group Action on Empty Homes. And according to the charity Shelter, there are almost 280,000 homeless people. And to clear something up, the government does not build houses, it subcontracts to private developers, who build for one reason, to profit. Our countryside is needed not just for farming our food but for enjoyment, for its wildlife and tranquility. Our entire country is ruled by businessmen, who will fight against each other and pit us against each other in order to make as much money as they can. Until we have a planned economy, run by and for the people who work to keep our country in existence, these kinds of developments will turn our green and pleasant land into a grey unpleasant land. Chris Hawes, Boodle. Let us know what you think. Start a text with views, followed by your comment, name and where you live, to 65,700. Standard network charge applies. Or email mail@ukmetro.co.uk, helpline for views, rush hour crush and good deed feed, 020-3615-0600. Remember, you are more likely to be published if you provide your name and location with your full TCS here. U.S. News, .co.uk is a member of the Independent Press Standards Organization. Comments may be edited for reasons of legality, clarity, or space. I live in one of the most populated East London boroughs, between the City of London and the fringes of the Green Belt in West Essex. I tried to understand about the need for more homes, but would it not be wise to utilize land and encourage people to live above vacant premises in our dying high streets first? I used to do voluntary work with young people, who would enjoy hiking and camping in the countryside, all connected with the Duke of Edinburgh's award. The look on their faces, when they were given the opportunity to explore, was most rewarding. Once again, it will be the poorer residents who will be affected the most if this important green lung surrounding any big city is removed. Please, Chancellor Rachel Reeves, think carefully before making any knee-jerk decisions about basing economic growth on building more houses. Trevor Adams, East Ham. Has the new Labour government decided into which rivers all the sewage from all of these new houses is going to be dumped? David Harrison, Rainford. On the call for additional housing in the southeast, northwest Kent has already seen thousands of new properties built and thousands more planned. But in this rush to build, no thought has been made about the infrastructure to support all the additional people who will be living here. There are no additional doctors' surgeries, no additional dentists, no additional hospitals or hospital beds, and no improvements to our already busy and often gridlocked roads to take the thousands of extra cars that will be using them. Please leave our part of the southeast alone, Sir Keir. We've done our bit. Brian, Dartford. GGT's letter, U.S. News Talk, Mon, on how relaxing green belt rules will make no difference to government housing targets, hits the nail on the head. The volume of house building follows the economic cycle. When it is profitable to build, developers will build. When it is uneconomic to build, they will bank land. Making green belt land available will not change the economic reality of development. Developers are in business to make a profit, not to solve the country's housing crisis. GMA, Croydon. U.S. News Talk is full of horror about building on the green belt. Labour has proposed building on brownfield sites and grey belt sites. Grey belt are sites that have been previously developed, but BLO.